Say hello to the bad guy, Scott Hall, and I've got a scoop for you. And we all know there's a lot of podcasts out there, but I encourage you to check out this one. It's called Going In Raw. You heard it here first. Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
Welcome back to Going In Raw News Brief. And we got a scoop for you.
Scoop for you. Heard it here first. So, news broken by Rob Gronkowski. Yes, former New England Patriot tight end.
Go Pats.
Rob Gronkowski. Tom Brady's left the team. The halcyon days are gone.
They have the brain trust. They've got Belichick.
It's time for you to find a new team. So he announced, seemingly, it felt to me maybe prematurely, but perhaps not because it was subsequently confirmed by WWE. WrestleMania this year, too huge for one day. It's going to be a 2-day show. So this is what Gronk had to say. Quote, "It's official. I'm, not Larson, Gronk, hosting WrestleMania this year, and it's going to be too big for just one night. For the first time, WrestleMania will be a 2-night event, Saturday, April 4th and Sunday, April 5th on WWE Network. Tell you more this Friday on SmackDown at 8 Eastern on Fox TV. WWE's subsequent press release read in part, quote, WrestleMania 36 is now set for a historic 2-night presentation on WWE Network with former New England Patriot Rob Gronkowski hosting the show of shows, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, Saturday and Sunday, April 4th and April 5th. The 2020 edition of the Showcase of the Immortals will make history as the first to span across several days. So making history here with this year's WrestleMania, given the restrictions in place. This will be the first show of course, 2 days. Not the first show to happen more than one locale, because it seems that's in the cards too. Steve, please.
Yeah, so this was not mentioned, obviously, in the WWE press release, but Justin Barrasso from Sports Illustrated is reporting that he tweets this out. Still developing. WrestleMania will not only take place at WWE's training facility, but will also include multiple locations over 2 nights on April 4th and April 5th. Each location will be a closed set with essential personnel only. And then Ryan Satin also tweeted something similar. Says, FYI, WrestleMania will not only take place at WWE's training facility, it'll also include multiple locations over 2 nights. All locations will still be closed sets with only essential personnel. Larson, is there any chance these closed sets will include some kind of on-camera audience? Because this doesn't necessarily, dude, this doesn't say there's going to be 2 locations or 3 locations, multiple locations. If they have each match in one location, can you have 50 people there? I don't know.
But Howard, it does say both Justin Barrasso and Ryan Satin say only closed sets with only essential personnel. So that effectively means no crowd in attendance.
I wouldn't. You're probably right.
No, I mean, the fact that it says only essential personnel, that means people necessary to put on the production of the show. However, having the show...
If the production of the show includes extras to be there as a crowd, that could be essential personnel.
That's not viewed as essential personnel. I think one thing is just not.
You're not what are you talking about? How would you know that? I'm sorry. Do you have somebody in WWE
who
I don't, has a sheet of essential personnel?
If they're gonna have extras there, then people... The natural assumption from the average viewing audience is not that people in the attendance are essential to the production of the show.
Okay, I'm just saying. I don't know that that's true, so...
I'm guessing it's not going to be. Anyway,
okay.
One thing this does help WWE accomplish, though, is that having the show take place multiple locations will allow more people to be involved in the show. One of the limitations, I would suspect, the Performance Center is a limitation on capacity at the venue. However, if you have the show take place across multiple venues, then you can essentially reach capacity each individual venue, thus allowing more performers to perform on the show.
I don't know, man. I think that they hate the empty arena stuff. This is taking place over 2 nights with multiple locations. Each match could theoretically have its own location. I don't. So what are, like, in terms of legalities? What is the, like, in terms of gatherings of people, what is, like, legally speaking, what can they do?
I think it depends on the state, the municipality, whatever kind of declarations they've made individually. For
Currently,
example,
currently the states are regulating themselves when it comes to
so.
each governor is basically saying this
That's
is
my
happening,
understanding
this
too.
is happening, this is happening.
I think the federal government advised gatherings no larger than 10. Obviously, they're going to have more than 10 people involved in these shows. So it depends on where. I don't know. I just if they hadn't include the clause essential personnel, I would think, yeah, maybe there's a chance they might have small crowds, but just the fact that they put in there everything we've seen based on what they've presented to us so far, essential personnel just means people required to put forth the production of the show.
I don't know, man. I know what you're saying. I understand that essential personnel typically would mean just production people. But number one, neither of these things are coming from, I mean, I know Ryan Satin is plugged into the WWE. I think essential personnel, that could mean any number of things. I think they hate the idea of an empty arena match. How many locations are we talking, and what are they going to do with each of these locations? That's what I'm sort of
think
curious
one of the
about.
things, maybe another one of the reasons, along with allowing more performers to actually be on the show, that having multiple locations will allow is if you keep moving around all over the place from venue to venue, it will take your mind off somewhat on the fact that there's no people there.
Yeah, they'll be able to doll up each of these locations to fit the match the way they want it to be. And yeah, I mean, you'll be able to have, multiple cameras, you'll be able to have all sorts of stuff. But regardless, Drew McIntyre winning against Brock Lesnar, winning that title and not having a crowd pop for it, I don't know what that's going to be like.
I don't know what's going to be like.
But I mean, look, regardless, even if there's 100 people popping for it, it's not going to be. It's going to be underwhelming.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're probably right. Chances are they're not going to have people there. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what each state is required. I mean, obviously, I don't think we've heard of any. I mean, yeah, I don't know. When was the last time there was a large scale organized event in the country? I don't know.
Yeah, it feels like an eternity ago. I'll tell you that.
I mean, evidently you can go to the beach and find all sorts of people.
Yeah, I think they're trying to change that.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have had WrestleMania at the Winco that I went to last night.
Yeah.
Plenty of people there. They would have popped.
Yeah. More than 50 people.
Yeah. Yeah. They were limiting it, but only because he said only because the lines were getting too long.
Oh. Right.
It wasn't a cap on the people inside.
Yeah.
You and I have talked about this also in terms of the optics of there being people in attendance.
Yeah, that's not going to be great.
Everybody's very well aware, unless they are able to specify all these people have been tested and everything's
asymptomatic
fine.
though. That even the fact that they're they can't do full on tests to every single person. It takes hours to get those results back. All they can do is check temperatures and ask
It takes
questions.
a lot. I think it takes a lot longer than hours.
Best case scenario, like some of the testing being done worldwide, you can get your results back in a matter of a few hours. But I don't know how commonplace that is here in the States.
Is that true? Where have you heard that? Is that true?
Yeah, in South Korea, you can go, you do the drive-through thing. They text your results in a matter of hours, I believe.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Right. But yeah, all they could do here is like check everybody's temperature and make sure they don't have any obvious symptoms. But if they're asymptomatic, that's a moot point,
Yeah. So that's interesting stuff, man. I wonder what they have planned.
They're just going to throw so much stuff at you, different locations, all sorts
I like
of
that.
stuff.
I think that's
I mean,
cool.
that's if you can't have spectacle in terms of size, have spectacle in terms of breadth, I guess.
I don't want to see one empty seat. I don't want any of these to be like in an empty seat. Like have one.
They got to be creative about the presentation.
It'd be like a Street Fighter. You just choose your venue.
Yeah.
A junkyard.
Somebody's backyard.
Yeah.
Why not?
A
Carl
gym.
Anderson swimming pool.
A gym.
Yeah.
Swimming pool. That's good. Yeah. A bowling alley.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. An abandoned supermarket.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Anyways, so that's good. And then, you guys probably have already seen it or are watching it right now. NXT has got Triple H and Tom Phillips on commentary.
Yeah. What are they commenting on?
I don't know. I haven't watched it. I was watching AEW first.
Oh, okay.
I can watch AEW while I got the kid bugging me about stuff because like all they do is wrestle. So I want to look deep into these character profiles we're gonna get on NXT.
Oh yes. We'll go into great detail tomorrow.
Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna do that tomorrow, probably all in one go. NXT and AEW recaps.
Correct.
And then check out our news brief from earlier in the day where we talk about CM Punk. Coming back for Wrestle Kingdom against Will Ospreay. Will it happen? Probably not, but we're going to talk about it because it sort of made the news.
It did.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Until next time, we'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.